You're in a relationship that feels effortless, right up until the moment it doesn't. One day you're sharing a close, smiling moment, and the next, it feels like they've dropped a heavy stone wall between you. The text gets shorter, they suddenly need space, and that warmth you felt just evaporates. It is incredibly easy to take this personally. Most of us assume that if someone pulls away like this, they're rejecting us, or they simply don't value the relationship as much as we do. But research into attachment shows a different reality. For many people, closeness triggers a literal alarm in the nervous system. Deep down, they want connection, but their body interprets intimacy as a threat to their safety or their independence. When that alarm goes off, it triggers a subconscious shutdown sequence. Their mind starts finding faults or creating distance to lower the emotional temperature and regain a sense of control. The most difficult part is that this reaction is often involuntary. When the alarm is ringing, the person pulling away often can't even explain why they feel the need to run. They just know they have to get to safety. Because this withdrawal is a survival response, it obscures the actual needs their body is waiting for. To bridge this gap, we have to look past the stone wall and identify the 3 specific cravings that can help their nervous system finally stand down. You might notice that partners who struggle with closeness are often world-class listeners. They're great at drawing you out and making you feel seen, which makes the relationship feel very safe for you. But focusing entirely on your life is also a way to stay hidden. As long as the conversation stays on you, they don't have to risk the vulnerability of being truly known themselves. This leads to their first hidden craving. They want you to be curious about them. Even if they don't volunteer information easily, they deeply want to feel that their internal world is worth exploring. The key is to keep your curiosity low pressure. They respond best to gentle invitations, rather than a high-stakes interrogation that feels like they're being put on the spot. When you show a steady, non-demanding interest in who they are, you prove that intimacy can be a shared exchange, rather than a forced exposure. When conflicts arise, big emotions like yelling, sobbing, or intense demands can feel like a full-blown assault to an avoidant partner. They see this volatility as a sign that the relationship is becoming dangerous. Many people with this style grew up in environments where emotional safety didn't exist. For them, a calm environment isn't just a preference, it's a prerequisite for them to stay present in a conversation. In a disagreement, they crave a teammate. They need a partner who can use a calm voice and focus on finding fair, rational solutions, rather than using the moment to vent intense feelings. Rewiring their internal threat detection requires a long history of consistent, non-reactive presence. They need repeated experiences where closeness happens and nothing bad follows. By becoming a calm harbor, you provide the stability they need to realize that they don't have to keep their guard up to be safe with you. There is often a quiet fear that commitment means the end of growth, that they'll be stuck or smothered by a partner's needs. This text explains how they use mental maneuvers to convince themselves they are better off alone. They fixate on an idealized partner or rely on impossibly high standards to keep people at a distance. But underneath that shield, they actually crave a partner for life, specifically a travel partner. They want someone to explore and grow with side by side, sharing novelty and adventure without losing their sense of self. For them, a healthy relationship should feel like an expansion of their world, not a shrinking of it. Understanding these needs changes how we see the stone wall. This withdrawal serves as a protective shell, a way for them to manage the intense anxiety that bubbles up when intimacy starts feeling too real. The most effective thing you can do when they pull away is to resist the urge to chase them. Pushing for more closeness while they are retreating only confirms their fear that they are being smothered. Instead, focus on living your own life. By maintaining a calm, non-judgmental presence, you show them that your affection isn't a demand they have to constantly meet. This counselor's guide notes a secure partner is incredibly helpful here. Because they don't take the withdrawal personally, they grant necessary space without becoming distressed. Counterintuitively, when space is safely granted, the avoidant person realizes much more quickly they don't actually need it. You cannot force a person to be vulnerable, but by offering curiosity, safety, and a genuine respect for their autonomy, you create a space where they can eventually choose to stay present on their own.